The following footage comes from the collection of West Virginia Archives and History.
Presenting William G. Connolly, Governor of our mountain state.
On behalf of the people of West Virginia, I take this opportunity to congratulate the company that is taking a splendid picture of our capital city. I'm sure that the people of the entire state will be greatly interested in this picture, and it will be of future historical interest.
After looking at City Hall from the intersection of Virginia and Alderson Streets, we call on the Honorable R.P. Devan, Mayor of Charleston. Mr. Mayor, will you favor us with a few words, please?
Fellow Charlestonians, in making of our city's first motion picture in sound, we have secured a permanent record of community activities as found in Charleston during the month of August 1932. It is my sincere belief that this record will prove of great value to us in the future. For with the progress of time, many changes will take place. And 10 or 20 years from now, it will be indeed quite interesting to once again view our city as it was during the production of this civic motion picture.
Mr. T.L. Kearse, through whose courtesy this civic film was made possible. Mr. Kearse needs no introduction to the Charleston public.
My dear friends, in sponsoring our community film, it has been my desire to give the public not only one of some entertainment value, but historical interest as well.
In our journey about the capital city and noting all its points of interest, we come to the home of the Charleston Daily Mail, to whom is due many thanks for their splendid assistance and cooperation in making possible Charleston's first community sound motion picture. And here we have the editorial staff of the Charleston Daily Mail. Mr. S.G. Damron, managing editor of the paper, now going to say hello to you.
The Charleston Daily Mail has been glad to be able to cooperate in the making of this All Charleston movie. This is a memorial film. It depicts the civil, industrial, and official life of the people of Charleston, a city in which we are all proud.
In producing Charleston's first all-sound picture, its sponsors wish to thank the Weaver Motor Car Company, distributors Cadillac, LaSalle, and Oldsmobile Motor Cars, for their kind cooperation. The International Truck Company, another of Charleston's business firms, whose assistance in the production of this civic film is greatly appreciated. And now we present the Charleston Rotary Club at its regular Friday noonday luncheon. Folks, 15 years from now, if some of you come back and look at this picture again on the screen, possibly you won't recognize this street. Maybe some of these buildings will be, possibly 25, 30 stories high. Things will change and all that.
The picture itself will be amusing.
And if any of you in the house recognize yourselves on the street now, as we go down on this truck with a camera, I think what you're going to look like 15 years from now when you see this picture again. In the distance there, we have the United Fuel Building. Notice employees up in the top, up in the windows looking at us. Now, if you notice just a little bit of a slip in the picture just at that moment, why, we can account for that by saying that I came very near falling off this truck. You notice we even had the privilege of going through that red light. Of course, you can't tell that it's red in the picture, but then it was red, and we came right on through it. Now watch as we turn the corner from Quarrier into Capitol Street. We're all going to go off of here in a minute. notice the young gentleman on that car that just got on there with a Panama hat. He seems to be enjoying it, getting a lot of exercise from it or something or other. Now that we have successfully turned off of Capitol Street onto Lee Street and haven't lost the camera, I haven't fallen off the truck, and our cameraman, Mr. Obach, is still with us, we're up in front of the new telephone company's building, or rather the telephone company's new building, I should say. And now we are looking directly down State Street. Now let's go see what else we can find in the city of Charleston. And here we are on Charleston Street at the intersection of Tennessee Avenue. At the moment we look down Tennessee Avenue. Looking down Charleston Street toward the west end of the city. Glimpses of Charleston at worship.
Richard Lee Brent. Who do you love? Harriet Lou Maloney, 749 West Virginia Avenue. Look at Daddy over there. Look at Daddy. No, Daddy, right there. Look at Daddy there. See Daddy? Say hello, Daddy. Hello, Daddy. Oliver Henry Wall. The grandma. What? Charlie Fuller McKnight Jr. Betty Jill Thurman. I'm fixing. Look what's there. There's a new dress on there. Don't fix it now. They won't give you the dollar. Look at it. Hurry up. There's the dollar. You better love it.
Here we have those who assisted with the baby show. You see in the foreground from left to right, Dr. Faison from the Kanawha Valley Hospital, Joanne Monahan, Maxine Horan, Evelyn Chandler. The three latter girls kindly loaned us from the St. Francis Hospital. Parapet counter, where you pay your bills. Back of the counter, we have Miss Malone, cashier, and Miss Haig and Miss Vivian Reveal, assistant cashiers. Showing a section of the commercial department of our local C&P telephone company, where subscribers make applications for service and transact business in general with the telephone company. At desk number 1, we have Miss Frances Tomlin. At desk number 2, we have Mr. Harry Fretwell. And at desk number 3, we have Miss Gladys Carter. Mr. Eyre, commercial superintendent, has just entered the picture. You'll notice him conversing with Mr. Fretwell. Another interesting and efficient department of the local telephone company is the accounting department. The young ladies you see in the foreground are the ones that keep track of all of the long-distance calls, make out the tickets and so forth, and see that you get your bill on the first day of the month. The young lady whom you've just seen enter the picture is Miss Lucy McWhorter, supervisor of the girls who are appearing in this portion of the movie. This is the operator's room, showing the switchboard, which handles thousands of long-distance calls every 24 hours. These young ladies are responsible for the completion of your calls to points outside of Charleston, whether it be Huntington, West Virginia, or Honolulu. Mr. Hogg, traffic superintendent, has just walked into the picture and is talking to Miss Chandler, chief operator. Since the installation of the dial system of telephone operation, many of us are curious to learn just what happened when we removed the receiver from the hook. Here we have a scene taken in the switch room, where the highly perfected modern telephone equipment acts with almost human intelligence in completing your calls. You'll perhaps notice the clicking noise in this picture. This is the completion of the local calls coming in from the outside. This equipment is under the control of the dial on your telephone, and no human assistance is necessary. Here we have Mr. A.L. Esky, whose department is responsible for maintaining this equipment. Also, Mr. H.W. White, Mr. Esky's assistant. Folks, may I present the 1932 class of student nurses of the Kanawha Valley Hospital, one of the oldest institutions of medicine and surgery in the state of West Virginia, and as many of you will remember, founded by the late Dr. T.L. Barber. Introducing to you Dr. Herbert Garrett of the Kanawha Valley staff, who is to be seen in the foreground.
Due to the absence of Dr. Ray, I have been requested to represent the staff of Kanawha Valley Hospital and the graduating class of 1932.
And now we pay a visit to the Mountain State Hospital. In front of us, we have the Nurses Training School.
Mountain State Hospital has a visiting staff of 25 members, serves the public strictly as a private institution. All right.
Another of Charleston's medical and surgical institutions is the St. Francis Hospital. Here we have the Nurses Training School and sisters in charge.
This is the St. Francis Hospital. It has a staff of 28 members. This institution was founded in the year 1914. It is conducted by the Sisters of St. Joseph.
Now we come to another of Charleston's medical and surgical institutions, the Charleston General Hospital. Introducing to you Dr. J.B. Banks.
As representative of the Charleston General Hospital, may I present to you the nurses of our training school and the members of our resident medical staff.
And now we pay a visit to another of Charleston's medical and surgical institutions, the McMillan Hospital. Introducing Dr. Hugh Thompson.
This year commemorates the 25th anniversary of the founding of the McMillan Hospital. It was founded by Dr. McMillan, standing in the center of the group. This group represents a portion of the students, nurses, and a part of the staff of 24 physicians who are picked from the city of Charleston are on our staff.
appropriate title for this scene in our community picture should be Special Delivery.
Eva Porter, Ian Freeman, Virginia McLean, Alice Ford Kay, Ellie Satters, Daisy Halston, Anita Hackett, Mildred Neal, Helen Turner, Motley Shore.
Here we have a very interesting photograph, that of Charleston's Fire Department, one of the finest equipped organizations of its kind in the United States. In a few moments, we're going to take you uptown, up on Capitol Street, and show you how these fellows, how splendidly equipped they are to protect your homes and business and so forth in the city in case of fire. And now here are the boys at a real fire. Look at the water. Somebody's going to be drowned out there on the corner. Up again? Introducing to you Charleston's Fire Chief, Mr. Lloyd McLean.
This demonstration is what we go through every week, part of it. We hope to have enjoyed a little exhibition, and it's just informed the people of Charleston just about what the department has to go through in a regular drill.
Entering Charleston from the south side, a panoramic view showing the city's skyline. Those of you who watch this picture, we'll say 20 years from now, will notice a vast difference in the city skyline. For that reason, the record which we have here is going to prove very interesting, particularly for the children, those babies that we made over on the YMCA lawn. When they get old, grown up, and see this film, it will interest them greatly. In the distance, you'll just be able to see the top of our new State House, the dome. you'll notice over those trees. And on up Kanawha River, looking toward Montgomery.